So when black men say that when they dealing with other kinds of women, they don't have any issues. The reason why is because the men from those other cultures train their women. Those men from other cultures dealt with their women in a certain type of way. So basically what's happening is you're going to a house where the kids are taught better. And what you're saying is that you don't have what those men have. That's what you're really saying. You don't have what those men have. You don't have the fortitude. You don't have the balls. You don't have the intelligence. You don't have the fucking leadership. You don't have the game of those men. That's what you're saying. When you go to another country and you say, oh, well, I'm over here and I'm having a great time with these women, you are benefiting off the decades and centuries of game that those men put into those women. And when you're running and fleeing from your own culture, from your own women, you're just saying that you don't have what it takes to train your women. You should be training your women so other men could come to your community and say, "Oh my God, these black women they're feminine, they're well trained, they help men, they believe in what men need to do. They're good mothers, they're good wives." We got to be careful, guys. We got to be careful. We got to be real careful. We have to understand what we're saying we have to understand what we're not saying when we're saying shit. And when we're doing all these things and when we're going to different countries and trying to take refuge. You understand? We're trying to take refuge in another man's house. When you think you just going to partake in another culture's woman, what you're doing is you're going to another man's culture. You're going into another man's house and trying to put your feet up. What do you look like? You're a fucking freeloader. You're a goddamn freeloader. That's what you are. But you know what? I'm gonna do some more research, and I'm gonna try to make a more well thought out video on this. But this is just something that came to my mind. Actually, I was watching O'Shea and Steve the Dean. They just did a interview, and so I just wanted to talk about that real quick. All right, but I'm headed to the gym, so that's it, man. Peace.